What's up, y'all? Welcome back. We are jumping right back into Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. So let's jump in and let's get it going.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Man.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
No Dumbledore?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I shall.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh, let's see. I can't wait to explore. Or I can't wait for...
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Evil. Daring, curiosity, loyal ambition. Curiosity or daring? Nah, I'm not very daring. Loyalty. Let's say curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
No, give me Gryffindor. I don't want this. The sorting ceremony. Can I pause this?
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Okay. The sorting ceremony. The sorting hat will take a choice into account when sorting you. Sorting ceremony. I want Gryffindor. Daring, bravery, patience, loyalty. Hell nah, we're doing Gryffindor all day like a basic ass wizard.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Except mother lover.
Better be Gryffindor!
Yeah, buddy. Let's go. About to be basic. You love it.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Aw. Damn it. I want to play Quidditch.
Enough!
upset.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I don't like him. He sucks.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
I don't like
As I
this
was saying, I'm
headmaster.
Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Douchewaffle.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
Clearly.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for
Like
your
a
first
tunnel?
class.
The hell?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
That's weird.
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Also, for some reference, I forgot to start recording, so all I really did was walk around the dorm, go through a few rooms, and talk to one person. So, we're back at it though.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
We're supposed to be our girl Hermione.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Cassandra.
I hope a professor catches her this
Get
time.
down. Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Let's see.
It'll be the next Butterbeer.
Gareth Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes.
A friend.
of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Cool.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly
Bet she
powerful
does.
witch. She'll have your back.
Yeah, she will.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
I wonder why they couldn't use, like, actual names from the movie. I mean, unless they tried to do, like, separate themselves from the movies.
Are you having butterbeer for
To an
breakfast?
extent.
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
We'll nail it. Nail it. We're gonna nail it, my boy. Go talk to.
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Oh, you just grabbed that from over there, huh? How am I supposed to talk to her?
Sure you weren't born with
Oh.
wings then. I'm sure you used them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello.
Nelly.
Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from
Jesus.
the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling. And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor.
Hell
and
yeah.
Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'm having so much fun here. Let's go with.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still
Lovely.
has no idea how I got there.
A
But
lunatic.
with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see
suppose so.
something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I'd
It's a
never
big
heard of one
bitch.
attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Well, clearly it was enough for our friend Dragon.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That
don't
you
know.
escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that
Like
enough?
a boss.
Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just
Via.
escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got
I
people
like that.
talking.
Via.
Word
I'd say
travels
via.
fast at Hogwarts.
Via. Nice to meet you.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Adios, Nelly.
New
Good
Gryffindor.
lord.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
I find it so peculiar. Hey, there's a little flying thing. That,
Friends and I like to spend our evenings watching the sunset in the Quidditch pitch. That's all the
we're just
pitches
eating
good
all
for this
kinds
week,
of food.
don't
Ooh, nice cup of brandy. Delish. Done that already. I find it weird that it's like a tunnel like this. Like you crawl through it.
Good morning. I
Good
trust you're ready
morning.
for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you
Same.
are here. Make the most of it. You
I
only
shall.
have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially
never.
as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
Successful
After
one.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something
Oh,
extraordinary
hey, it's the
to
ghost.
ensure your success.
Is that nearly headless Nick?
Here you are.
Harry Potter. Whoa. Cool.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Resource. Poof.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may
Wonderful.
have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Sounds good. Look at these paintings. It's so crazy.
This way.
This is so cool to see.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Cool. It's very big.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do
That's
keep up.
There? Oh, is that a secret staircase? It looks like a secret staircase.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you.
Okay. Follow Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley gave me something called the Wizard's Field Guide. I should follow her and see what she can teach me about it. Cool.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and
Revelio.
you'll see what the guide says.
Portrait of Barufio guide pages. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. S instead of F. Okay. Interesting. You just unlocked the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Oh, collect field cages and guide pages in Hogwarts. Field Guide challenges are only a way to acquire XP. Okay. Oh. This is your wizarding level XP, earned from challenges increasing your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Whoa. Selecting your first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Interesting. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock each tier. You complete from appearances to critical upgrades. Select 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Gear appearance rewards. Gotcha. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards. Cool. Portrait of a Barufu.
Clever, isn't it?
Barufu.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
What the hell? Freaky. Ooh, what's this? Level 1. I need to unlock that.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Shush. We need to get free stuff. God, you walk so slow, dude. Keep it moving.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Ooh.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Gotcha. Map. Whoa. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and the professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region. Oh, so that's fucking cool. So they're like fast travels. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flames reveal undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including Astronomy Tower, Library, and the Greenhouse. Select the library. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use A, D to rotate the map. Fast travel central. Oh, that's nifty. Cool, so if you click here... fast travel. Love a good fast travel. But I kind of want to just wander. I like wandering. Finding new shit. Let's go. And
here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Coolio Dudio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Gotcha.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Lovely.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's
You
Hogsmeade?
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
Hell yeah, it is.
You should be able to find all of the school supplies
Fuck yeah.
you require
I'm excited
in
to go there
Hogsmeade.
too.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Oh yeah.
A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in charms class?
How to
Exactly what you
charm
might
the
expect.
loves of your life.
Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful.
Oh,
I think you'll
lovely.
enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a
Can't wait to meet him.
and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Is he now?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're quite
a lot
welcome.
to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside
Oh,
of
lovely.
class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Indeed. Is in fact. Oh.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Yes.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Same.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Done
And
deal.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes,
Lovely.
Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Love it.
He said I had a complexion like Professor Campbell.
Okay. Let's talk to our boy Fig. Hello, Mr.
It's
Fig.
good to see you, Professor.
Yes,
And
indeed.
you. I was hoping our paths would cross today
Where are you
before
now?
you immersed yourself in studies.
Oh.
Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
No.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility
Will
with
it
your
now?
time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood,
Sus.
Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
Indeed.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches
That
and
I
wizards
do.
to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Ooh.
Unfold it and have a look.
You got it, buddy. You can track available quests from the map. The map, on the map, on... Jesus. Oh, okay. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. In these cases, you will need to require a level or have to require a spell to activate the quest. Now, spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest and push that to continue. Defiance against the Dark Arts class. The field guide map shows Professor Hickett's class in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may have to use the charmed compass V in the field guide to help me find the way. The field guide maps for a Roman's class for astronomy wing. This castle is enormous. Okay. Okay. Ooh, so I learn Levioso. Or I learn Asio. Ooh, what's these though? What are these? I guess I have to track that. Let me do anything else.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Cool.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now,
sounds good, buddy.
Focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, bro. But there's so much exploratory. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Cast Charmed Compass V. The Charmed Compass is... Oh my gosh. Like, I get it. There's a lot.
I prefer the 3 broomsticks to the Hogshead.
Let's get some Leviosos. There's so much.
No. Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Oh. Whoa. I just go through all of these? Holy hell. 10 to define. This is cool. I kind of wish there was like something that highlighted, like interactables or something. I don't know. That might be helpful. Ooh, go farther down. God, there's so much. There's so much. I'm a Baloran. Ooh, yes. Another chest. Ooh, I got a silver scarf. Whoa. Hello, Panting. Aww. Alright, let's go. See, I'm the type of person when I play these games, I like to try and, like, unlock... Oh, there's a person here. Unlock as much of the map as possible. I like to see all the stuffs. All the stuffs and all the things. Oh, what the hell is that?
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Cool. Alright. Let's keep going. Why can't I go through here?
Revelio.
Oh, nifty. Okay. Revelio. So much. There's so much. Ooh, is that what is this? Kitty? Kitty. Hello, kitty. Kill. Around. Alright, we'll do a class and then we'll go back to exploring.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Lovely. Alright. Yes. Revelio.
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 Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
I want to know Leviosa.
You may be asking yourself how an
Levioso,
old
not
woman like me
Leviosa.
single-handedly took out the
It's
largest
Leviosa,
poacher ring in
not
eastern Wales
Levioso.
and lived to
Butchering
boast
that
about
line.
it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Leviosa? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, I got this. Study your wand with the guide, the simple path to learn. Press the corresponding move. Yeah, okay. Hell yeah. Levioso.
Levioso.
Hell yeah.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
We got this. Levioso, mother lover.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember.
Levioso.
Good. Well done.
Cool.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Let's go.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
Be easy.
Levioso.
Complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
Only all of my students with this.
Oh yeah.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Oh yeah. Nailed it.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as
Fucking
you get.
pro. Got him. I ain't no whack ass wizard.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Points to Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to
Hell
have the
yeah.
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
Grindylows.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Cool.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Hell yeah. Nailed
All
that.
right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Alright. Cool. Wait, can I talk to you guys?
Oh.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Duo?
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh yeah.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Thanks for that inspiring word. Of words.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, it wasn't that strong. Kinda kicked his ass.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be
boss.
talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
I'm boss.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ooh.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into a
teacher's right there,
restricted section of
Sebastian.
the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get
She's
caught.
literally right
Thank
there.
you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you.
As
Sure, I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and
Skill.
Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Always. Love
Till
a good
next time.
duel. Till next time. Quest complete. Hell yeah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Indeed. Who's talking? Oh, yeah, that lady. We sure are. We sure are. Alright, y'all. We're gonna leave this episode here, but if you want to see more of our Hogwarts Legacy adventure, tune back. You know where to find me, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace!
Yeah, let's go.